go, I guess. All right. Well, I feel great. I was only worried about two things before the show. I was worried, A, that too many people might show up, and it would be like really just too crowded or something, or B, that nobody would show up. So it was perfect. It was right in the middle. It was like my friends, family, and their just word of mouth. It was perfect. I even had a couple people come by who had seen a flyer that I put up, which really inspired hope because I only put up about 10 flyers. I put them up on Del Mar. And yeah, now reflecting on the show, it was good. I feel pretty good about it, but now I just have to kind of look and see what people actually liked to kind of understand. I don't know what's going on in people's minds. I don't actually understand what's going on in my mind most of the time, so I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I feel pretty good. I'm hopeful for the next show. I want to do something a little bit bigger and a little bit more meaningful, because a lot of stuff I have here is just kind of bizarre, and which is fine. But for somebody to want to acquire something and put it in their house, they have to connect with it. They have to empathize with it, and it's like, if it's just a little bit too bizarre, somebody's gonna say, "Hey, it looks cool, but that's not for me." And it's like, I love creating stuff at the end of the day, but I don't want to be creating stuff that's too off kilter for people to even connect with. So yeah, it was good to actually finally find out what people have thought about my work, to talk to people in person, because on the internet you don't really know, because you're not talking to them. It's like reading a text message. It's very interpretive. They could be saying something positive, but because you're in a bad mood, you read it and you're like, oh, this person's saying something negative. But it's not in person. And when you talk to people in person, it's wonderful, because you get to hear what they like, what they don't like, and I'm always curious just which ones are people's favorites, and it's never the ones that I like, which is always kind of eye-opening, because in again, like I said, in my mind, I don't really know what's going on, but I think I know what I like. For the most part, aesthetically, I'll see something and I'll be like, yeah, I like that. I'll draw something that looks like that. But I'm still trying to feel out my style, so to speak, in terms of color. Because if you look at a lot of especially this room, it's very disjointed, and it's just like streams of thought. And a lot of that comes from just like insecurity in my mind about everything. About the future, about just everything, and it's like I think with more experience comes more consistency, and since I'm just getting started again from kind of a new beginning with getting into galleries, it's just a whole new ladder to climb with a bunch of crooked rungs that I just could never anticipate, which is going to be a fun ladder. I mean, hopefully it leads somewhere interesting. I met a lot of really cool people tonight. Thank you to TK. Thank you for bringing all your friends. Spikes, super cool. Like everybody's been so nice. And when you're not locked, when you sit inside your garage for hours making art, and then going and playing video games, and then it's kind of hard to know if you're doing anything good or worthwhile. So yeah, it feels nice. I guess it's what some people would refer to as validation, in a sense. Yeah, it feels good to be validated.
That was